this is Kritia, and I want to talk about my fantastic blow dryer. It is the FHI Heat. I love it. It's fantastic. It really helped me. I did my first blow dryer myself. I'm very proud. As I like to say, just make sure that you don't look at the ends. The ends are fairly damaged still. These have to go out, but I'm going to cut them in time. I use this. Basically what I did is I parted my hair in 4. And I braided and I let it air dry, and then I finished the whole thing with this here. And I like it because it has a number of settings. So at the back it has your cool settings, your warm settings, and your high. So I used high because I basically go in quickly. I have a lot of hair, but it's really thin, so my hair blow dries very quickly because don't forget it's been already dry. I just need to straighten it out. And you can have basically sort of medium velocity, so sort of how fast the motor turns, or sort of a high, so that's like when it's really fast. When it's hot, it's hot. I burned my hands a few times because I was trying to angle the brush with the blow dryer, and it was like, ooh, it's really hot. But again, really love this. It's a really great one. They have different models, but the FHI is a really fantastic brand, and it's more expensive, but what happens is because the motor is stronger and faster, you're going to be able to dry your hair faster, and that also means that you're going to expose your hair to less heat damage. So you don't want to have, if you go out and buy a $14 blow dryer, the motor's not going to be great, and you're going to have to blow dry and comb and blow dry and comb and blow dry and comb, and that's going to damage your hair. I noticed that when I was done on the floor, there was not that much hair, so not a lot of hair breakage, which is perfect, which means that little heat damage, and it was done very quickly. I was able to blow my whole head up in about 20 minutes, blow dry my whole hair in 20 minutes. That means straighten it because it was already dry, remember, from from braiding my hair. Now the brush that I use, I thought I was going to use a comb because sometimes you could use a comb, but I actually used a brush. I bought this a few years ago. It's the Aveda brush. As you can see here, it's their paddle brush. They sell it at all Aveda stores. And oops, let me put it up here so you can see. As you can see here. And this was a former hairdresser who used to use it in my head, and when I saw that, I went out and bought it. And the reason she liked it is because she said that it gave you the control that a brush does, but because of these, it's like a comb. So for black hair or relaxed hair, it's actually really great. And so this is what I've used, and I kind of really liked it. I have to say, it was very easy to use, and I angled it the way the professionals did. I tried anyways. And then what I did is I would take the hair, and then I would sort of apply the heat against the hair, and then pull down so that it would actually dry quickly, and I wouldn't have to stay there a long time. And then, of course, depending where it was, I would have to like brush and whatnot. But most of the time, it was really doing this and then blow drying. And then as I was pulling the hair out and the brush down, then that actually would remove the wave from my braiding. So if you're looking for a good blow dryer, this is fantastic. It is definitely a little bit more expensive than what you would find at a Walmart or a big department store, but this is going to last you a long time, and most importantly, you're not going to suffer from heat damage, which is something that you want to prevent. Obviously, if you're relaxing your hair on your own, you want to make sure that you're doing it in a healthy way, and heat damage is something you want to avoid at all costs. So I'll see you in the next video.